All right, guys, so next up we have the Assassin's Creed Unity gameplay demo. This is like the first one that they showed, the Sage single-player demo. Holy crap.
I have to say, as far as video games go, when Batman's not coming out, I'm stoked on Assassin's Creed.
And what's cool is this is going to come out before before Batman.
Yes. I mean, the first time watching this with all this,
Poor France is ill.
I just thought it was
And
cool.
our city is a wound,
It looks like Les
inflamed by
Mis,
all
but
efforts to
there's no
heal.
singing involved,
No.
which is my least favorite.
I really like that you get to kill French people.
I'm wondering if you can use the guillotine to kill people.
It doesn't look like it.
I mean, maybe like, oh, guillotine kill.
But I like that they're...
If you don't use the guillotine in this game, that makes
Guillotine, first off.
whatever.
Guillotine, it's a huge thing. It's a big difference.
All right, we got.
But this is pretty awesome.
Captain Xavier.
Templar.
This is pretty sweet. The parkour, the
I have to
running
say,
around
going down is the coolest
looks
crap on the planet.
insane to me. I feel like I'm just gonna keep dying because of how intense and awesome it looks like.
Just like right here, I was like, what?
What
What's going on?
It's like it kept going. You think it's gonna stop, but then it's like it gets down from there in less than 10 seconds.
You know why they can do this? Because it's all Cirque du Soleil stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's why.
Well, no, they're not French Canadians. They're French.
Well, they moved to Canada after the game.
I don't know, but I know that I like the environments. Not only do the people look better,
There's a lot more of them.
a lot more of them. I think that's just because of the next gen console. You're able to do a lot more of that, so they're able to handle a lot more of that stuff. But everything just looks great. Like the debris, the way the city is in turmoil. Like you definitely looks
The thing
like
we talked about this game too is that like I know in the other games it's like, oh, trail this guy. Oh, you got caught? Like, oh, I gotta start over. And I heard in this one that if you're supposed to trail somebody and you get caught, it adapts to that. So the mission's not over. Like, you're supposed to spy, and then they're like, oh, who the hell is this guy? You just gotta go kill him right there. Like, give me the information I need.
The one thing I didn't like about this is it didn't show you actually anything happening, but it's letting you show
really
all the
how
things
much
that
side
you
missions
can
you
do, which is awesome. I mean, that's like the basic stuff that you would normally do in any Assassin's Creed game, but it has a certain different flair to
Well,
it
I mean,
sometimes.
it's all this seamless stuff is really, I mean, what's awesome.
Yeah, but it's pretty sweet. And then it gets even cooler in a little
Screw
bit.
you guys! Dead.
And then I'm just gonna leave.
I heard the bad guys are tougher in this game too.
This guy looks insanely hard.
I hated the long stick guys in any of the games.
But this is like a long stick guy and then the big guy at the same time.
So they're just
It's even harder.
giant dicks. Eagle Pulse, it's called, not Eagle Vision.
But it's like all Ubisoft games. They show you everything you need to see. You get to track everything. You get to like they kind of did it in Assassin's Creed 4 to a certain extent. This is a really cool little feature. It looks like you can actually
Stealth around.
get cover instead of just standing behind something. Like you actually go to it and you're in stealth and you have to work around it, and it actually feels like you're actually being stealthy. It looks awesome. I'm super stoked on this part alone. And if it was me, I would murder that guy right now. But nope, we gotta get away. Third floor, something's going on.
In French Canada.
In France.
Canada.
It's Paris.
They're
This
going
is
to Canada
Versailles.
later. That's how the game ends. Because it's Ubisoft.
Well, I mean, the Assassins do exist in North America.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? I don't know. I'm just
Shake this guy down. Palais de Jésus. I don't even know.
You don't know French. I took 2 years of it, and I still don't know any French.
Cool. I wonder how many penises you had in your mouth the entire time.
In that class, it's like 8 or 9.
Oh, I also did hear reading on something about Assassin's Creed, as we see an awesome user interface where we get to see all our missions and track everything. But less guards on rooftops, if there are any at all, because I imagine the turmoil on the streets does not allow them to be on rooftops. Yeah. But I feel, or I remember reading that the whole goal is to have it so that way you can just run around everywhere. You don't have to worry about these douches messing your game up.
The one thing they never talk about in any of the Assassin's Creed trailers, and it's a big part of the game that I'm totally into, is what's going on in the current timeline with Abstergo and everything.
See, but I feel that's the bigger mystery of the game that they want you to get into.
Because like I was happy with, I'm happy with all the games. I love that story.
Like as much as this is important to the gameplay, to the overall story.
Well, it's awesome. There's something much more important going on.
Yeah, exactly. That's the modern time telling of it, and I feel it's going to be the same exactly.
Oh, parkour!
And then, you got to escape these guards. I'm going to go right above them, and they're not going to do anything.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? I'm just going to say that every time. I don't even know if that's French. I'm going to learn a French phrase
Pretty
and
sure
just yell out.
that's France.
It's
Frenchy
France.
talk. Here we go. So we got our target. We blipped him in traditional Assassin's Creed fashion. Tracking him, following him through our crazy crowd, which looks like France does not have a lot of bushes and or things to...
People are your cover in this game.
Yes, which is actually pretty sweet.
Human bodies. Dead and alive.
It's kind of like bringing that from the first one where you had the monks walking around.
That was the coolest thing.
Yeah. How slow was that? And how fast was that up the thing?
I went back and replayed one, and it was like
the worst.
The worst.
So when I first saw this, because this is like the 5th time I've seen this, I tried to make mental note of where this is so I can do this.
And I do that too. Every time I see a gameplay trailer.
B, as soon as I saw that guillotine with a giant foot pad on the front of it, on the top of it, like look at that.
That's where you're like.
I wonder if we're going to use that for this murder right now, this one character that we need to murder.
I mean, I would jump down and save this guy. That's the first thing I want to do, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, but like,
what's the French
maybe
guy
he
saying?
needed it.
You can be better. You're racist.
That's whatever. Redskins for life.
Oh! Dead.
And instead of talking to him for 20 minutes about why he did what he did.
Oh man, there's so many guards. What are you going to do?
Are those my friends? Those are my friends. Those are actual people that are playing. There's another demo, you guys should go look it up, with an actual takedown with multiple dudes. Holy crap. It looks awesome. Assassin's Creed, definitely up in the game.